Good morning, fellow Nigerians, and of course, wonderful people of the South-South region. As you already know, I am George Onyibe. And how can I put this best to you? That we are constantly appealing to your conscience, that you pay attention to all the scenarios being created by the provocateurs. But I hope it will never be too late. And so this morning, once again, I want us to look at the message I simply titled, Igbo Biafra Weapon of Provocation Used Against the People of the South-South and the entire Nigeria. And now, most of you will not be able to comprehend what is actually going on. But our happiness is that on a daily basis, you are seeing the truth. You are knowing the truth. It is left for you to walk on the path of that truth, irrespective of where you belong to. Nigeria has been able to position herself in such a manner that you can't say the truth without somebody coming out to attack you. You hate Yoruba, you hate Igbo, you hate Hausa. It's always like that. But how long are we going to stop trying to offend anybody, whereas they are the real provocators? When Yoruba is doing based on majority that they are not provoking anybody. But when you respond, in that instance, you hate Yoruba. When Hausa is doing their own, they are doing the right thing. And when you respond, you hate Hausa. And then let it be Igbo. Those ones are lamentation. They are the author of the book of lamentation. You begin to hear, they hate Igbo, they hate Igbo. What did Igbo do? But this having been said, if you do not know that minorities of Nigeria have suffered enough, that if truly we are here to build one Nigeria, there are a lot of things we're going to discard. Believe me, we know how this journey will end, and that is why we stay put. Looking at our discussion this morning, trying to expose the weapon of provocation by Igbo Biafrans, you must pay attention. I need you to go on the social media platform, the Nigerian space, and watch what is going on. It is forth and back among the people of the South-South region. They are not noticing it. Asia is fighting Benin. Benin is fighting Asia. Urubu and Ishekiri are having their own challenges. Ikure, they are trying to create the same tension. Everybody is fighting everybody. If not for the way we Anyoma behave, by now the whole Anyoma will be fighting each other. But I'm happy for them because everybody is talk your own. Let me talk my own. So we have not started fighting yet. But then you will see the provocators. They are doing their work. And how do they do this? We look at it as a weapon of provocation. Understand that weapon can come in different form. We have psychological weapon. We have electronics weapon. We have scientific, technological, whatever. We have religious weapon, depending on how we use. Even love can be used as a weapon. But in this instance of provocation, the Igbo Biafra are using the media weapon. Let me explain before I go deep. You see, in those days we were in IPOB. And then now they started his campaign against the entire Nigerians. Except, in fact, including his Igbo people. His bone of contention was that all these years, that Obafemi Awolowo used his newspaper campaign. And people like MK Abiola, who also has newspaper campaign, they use the media because they control the media to demonize the Igbo. He gave so many instances, he gave so many examples of how the Igbos were demonized with the media. And now that they have come to the level of maturity where they need to reciprocate, and then they descended on Yoruba. I'm sure you still remember Yoruba Gota Media. They touted Yoruba, but the Yoruba stood their ground. And then after a while, people like Fani Kayode and the rest of them started approaching Nnamdi Kanu. People like this Afani Ferry leader that just passed on, all of them started, leave us alone. And then Nnamdi Kanu moved this weapon of provocation to the north. He focused on Fulani. And I'm sure most of you see Fulani people as demons. When you see Fulani, you think they are responsible for every problem we are facing in this country. This was not because most of you had a direct encounter with Fulani, but because of what you hear about them. And towards the end of Nnamdi Kanu reign on social media, he was trying to drag Hausa against the Fulani. He was clearly trying to separate them, creating provocation across the whole nation. And so it is on social media they deceive your children. It is on social media they will deceive the next generation of our people. It is this on social media that you can make or you can destroy. I know most of you do not understand. Now, let's digress. You see what Donald Trump is doing to the president of Ukraine? He wants to mesmerize the guy on the media. He wants to disarm him. I'll keep pointing out to that because whatever Donald Trump may be, even if he's a man I personally love, he's making a mistake. Greed is bad. And so because the president will not sell Ukraine to him, they will demonize him, make him look stupid, make him look hopeless, make him look useless. But take that word, that man's word to the market. Take it to the bank. You will see its value. And if I were to be the Europeans, if the Americans play on that expense, I will advise Ukraine, go and become a slave. Somewhere along the line, you will fight back. But that is not an option at the moment. Why am I saying it? That shenanigan displayed by the President of America in the name of trying to mesmerize somebody you say you are helping. It is the same way they mesmerize Africa. The whole world steals from Africa, but they present us as if we are in the jungle, as if we are primitive. Some supposed advanced nation, China, Japan, Asia, American, Caucasian, Europeans, Arabian, most of them think we are still in the forest and naked, waking in the morning and say, they still think we are monkey, and we have never been monkey. That is the power of media. It comes in different way. This is what Igbo Biafra is doing to us. Causing provocation among ethnic groups. Their major target at the moment is the people of South. And now, there is a guy known as Very Dark Man. And I have to bring him up this morning because of the level they are taking Very Dark Man to. They have made a video they are circulating, calling Igbo people to avoid Very Dark Man. And what they are saying is that Very Dark Man is a sheriff that is used to find out how Igbo people make money. It is laughable. It's a disgrace. How does Igbo people make money? Igbo, Biafra, and Nigeria, how do you people make money? We are not trying to know how you make money, Igbo, Biafra people. We know how you make money. But we are appealing to our people, calling the attention of our people to begin to checkmate you. Because the way you make money, it's against our value. It's unethical. Is it the baby factory we want to learn how to make baby factory? Is it to sell fake drug? We want to learn how to sell fake drug? Is it to blackmail, character assassinate, use and dump? Which one are we going to learn? Is it to go to other countries of the world and ask them to produce fake product for you and you ship it into Nigeria? Is it because we allow you to control our economic space? Because very soon you will go to other African countries and do that. We know it already. You do not own the market. The entire Nigerians are the market. And by the time they allow you to control the economic space and you are not satisfied, you're thinking we are a fool. Don't worry, we will come to that. How long we'll be able to comb out your excesses will be determined by how long our people will respond. But our people are not getting it yet. And then you can hear the tout, the idiot Igbo Biafra useless animal. He's telling you, checkmate Very Dark Man. Because what Very Dark Man is doing, they want to know how Igbo make money. Which money are we talking about? money from human trafficking, killing your people and selling their organ in the name of Yahoo Yahoo and ritualists, money from Okite. Which one? I have told you people time without number. Where we come from, we use money. Money don't use us. Our only reason why we are like this is that we have a value system we intend to uphold. And Nigerian already has presented to us a system where you must soil your hand to be able to prosper. But we will be patient enough until one day we will attain to that level of maturity where Nigerians will be judged by what they have to offer, not by the ethnic group they belong to. And now coming back to that issue. So now, it looks like Very Dark Man has enjoyed a lot of privileges from Nigerians across board. It's not like bias with the Yoruba, with the Hausa, nor with the Igbos. He just tried to play a neutral Nigeria. And of course, most of you see us as bias. You think we hate Igbo? No. We hate Igbo Biafra. Any Igbo that says he's a Biafra, any Igbo that say he come from Israel, any Igbo that is obedient movement, any Igbo that is Yahoo Yahoo, any Igbo that is uniting his father and his mother, my dear, with cruel hatred, we hate all of you. But if you are Igbo that is just Igbo, you are not of any concern to us, because we will not use because of you and allow your criminal-minded relatives to destroy our culture, our tradition, our value system, and our very life that we are fighting for survival. You see, yesterday we talked about cultural genocide. It is ongoing already by the Igbo Biafrans. And if our people will allow you to do that, have your way. But I can assure you, your mission, you are dead on arrival. And now, going back to the social media, having talked about the Very Dark Man. Why are they calling them people? You see this my page, they constantly write to Igbo people. There are people that have been assigned on this page. They are embossing you. Once they know, they feel you are Igbo, they will write you, leave this page. The guy is bad. That is what they do. But I love it. Because they are going to write to so many other pages. They are going to write. Because this is not where the message go. This is a secure account where none of you in your entire life will be able to block it. That's where I got all of you. Where is Justice Mariri? Where are others? They are still there. But this uncompleted building is where we hold all of you. And everything you think you will know will come to nothing. And so Very Dark Man, on the other hand, is just like a neutral Nigeria trying to play safe. And they are raising campaign against him already. He's a new sheriff. He's a this one. If Very Dark Man was to be Igbo man now, all of them will let her loose. Oh, they hate him because he's Igbo man. Look at what his Igbo man do. He's Igbo man. He's Igbo man. But meanwhile, people of South, that thing they did to Yoruba, that thing they did to Hausa, they know what they are doing to themselves. But we that they are feeding on their misery, we do not want to be recolonized by Igbo Biafra. And now they are the ones setting you up. Let's calm down a little bit. Asian people, since when Benin become our enemy? Now they help us. If they look online now, wait till they hear now, Asian and winch and wizard, Asian and winch, Asian no fit do this one, Asian have to move to Benin to hustle, Asian have to do, not just the yano pata, not the yano pata. But let me remind you that before now, one of the things we are proud of each time we say we are from Bender State, each time we'll talk about the Midwestern region vigorously. It is not the length or the size of the land that influence us, motivate us. Believe me, it is not the resources in our region that's what makes our heart beat. But it is that value system that coexists among us. There was no first class nor second class. There was nobody higher than the other. We were just a people who accommodated and tolerated each other. And so for a very long time, we never had boundary dispute. We had no reason to quarrel. And each area of Bender State we moved to, each area of Midwestern region we moved to, the moment you say where you are from, there is peace. I cannot forget this impression. Considering the fact that then my mother has so many shops around Benin, all the way from Abudu, Umohumu, Umolua, Sapoba Road, so many people, places, because she was a major oil distributor. And now, why am I bringing it up? The moment we enter any oasis of Orion or Sakoekpo Mawuchi, all you hear is Owiagbo, Owiagbo. And we believe all of you are one. And we had not known the difference until Nnamdi Kanu came. I want to form Igodomigodo Biafra. When he started preaching that when your mother tied to wrapper, you are a Biafra. When he started this expansionist project in the manifestation of Igbo unity beggars now, we're not able to put it together. We started going to Oba of Benin. But the Igbo man has no moral ground. They are not in the place to tell Benin who they are. Because the only respected monarch globally in the entire Southeast is the Obi of Onitsha. And they are not in good terms with Obi of Onitsha. Because they know he's not an Igbo man like them. And Obi of Onitsha has constantly told them that he migrates from Benin, which is an issue, an error. And so Obi of Onitsha is the one to tell them that, no, Benin people are not Biafra. And so they can't penetrate the Obi of Onitsha. Is it the Oba of Benin they want to penetrate? Is it the Oba of Benin they can penetrate? So that is where Benin become a problem. That is why Oba of Benin must be demonized and destroyed so that everybody hates him. Because Igbo people cannot have their way. Okay. But they now entered and look at Igodomigodo. And then they started going to the revisionists of the history of the ancient Benin Empire, telling us about histories of the Ogiso dynasty, the matter they know nothing about. There are some histories of our people that we dare not speak out, because we don't want to provoke anybody. And we believe that you should go and tell your children the truth. Some of you are descendants of slaves, accommodated, incorporated, and you have been given the privilege to become whatever you want. Does that give you the right to take over the life of the Aborigine people? And so they were able to penetrate the Asian people. They started telling them the history of Igodomigodo. I cannot forget my brother Armstrong Umeji for a very long time, whose name was reconverted to Igbo name. But we did not know where they were going to. We did not know what they were up to. And before we realized, they have created their own Asian Igbo. And these people do not understand, because to all of us, we think all that glitters is good. And when I come online, begin to see like, share, everybody is hypering me. To the detriment of who? The next generation of my people? No, to the detriment of who? I rather see hate here and give you the undiluted truth, after which all your plan against my people will come to nothing. And so they penetrated the Asian people. But Benin don't understand. So for a very long time, they played a fair game. But now that it looks like it is getting to the Benins, what are they doing? They are responding. They are responding. And there is provocation. And now Benin is divided, whether you like it or not. On social media, though. But it starts from the social media. And that justifies what will happen next. And so you should ask yourself a question. Why will you come up one day and then you come on social media, somebody from the Midwestern region, somebody from Bender State, still intact as Edo and Delta? I'm not talking about the South region yet. You are fighting yourself. Let us clap. Asian is winning. Asian is winning. Benin is winning. Uliongo is the one winning. Yes, Ekpoma is winning. Esako is winning. My God, you people use your sense. Because the same Igbo Biafra people are behind all of you. They divide themselves. They will tell some, be pushing Asia. They will tell some, be pushing Benin. They divide all of you, but you will not know. These people have been able to build a network that enables them to mesmerize all of us. Look at how they are playing with Babangida intelligence. Maybe his age is affecting his brain, which I don't think so. But look at how they are stage managing Babangida. Irrespective of how you want to view it, they are stage managing Babangida. And the only reason they are stage managing Babangida is to get the support of Hausa people to fight Yoruba, because Tinubu is their target. They sit down and construct how to provoke everybody, and then they pull back as if it doesn't concern them. Go and look at the protests they sponsored indirectly against the government of Tinubu. They are the one coming to tell you, make sure you come out for protest. But they are the one on social media saying, we will not protest, we will not protest. If Tinubu had not used wisdom to even further increase the fuel price, by now, every day would have been protest. And by the time the people protested, the fuel price went up. Everybody entered house. Without your protest, did the fuel price not drop? It's about 85 and 82 naira now. Did the price not drop? And I'm calling result for Tinubu yet. But like I'm saying, the provocators are seeing how to enter Hausa. But Hausa trust Igbo Biafra people to all of your detriment. Because it deemed them fit to use Yoruba coup and kill all the whole Hausa and kill some Yoruba and did not kill Igbo people. All these things happen on social media. And so today, they've been able to set the Benins against themselves. And you see people who do not know the real agenda. They will come out and say, you see, me, I'm a shaman, and I'm not a Benin man. Ooh. Me, I'm a Benin man, I'm not a shaman, I'm a Benin man, I'm original. Ooh. You people are exactly where they want you to be. I know you will not like it. That is what they are doing. Now, you come to Rivers State. They've been forth and back. They've not succeeded yet. Because Ikore people are taking a different approach. But if they have their way, Ikore will be fighting themselves. Ijo will be fighting themselves. First of all, they started capitalizing on Wike's and Senfobara issue. A lot of Igbo people, Biafra criminal people, are behind Senfobara. And of course, whatever agreement he has with Wike, that is their business. How they respond should be entirely their business. But what about the provocators behind them? Wike certainly is working or doing what he's doing on the capacity that his people are with him. And Senfobara is working on the capacity that Igbo people are with him. I tell Senfobara, they are only trying to use you. And if they can't pull the shot, they will abandon you. Don't forget, they once sing the praise of Wike. I still have about 10 audios where Nnamdi Kanu sing the praise of Wike. And I have over 40 audios as they are trying to demonize Wike. He's killing Ndigbo, to the extent that the governors of the Southeast and the Ohanese Ndigbo dedicated people to come and see Wike in Rivers State to confirm if the allegation was real. But the results, the findings shocked them. That is why they shut up. But all these things happen on social media. They moved on from there as if it's not enough. They went to sponsor Senator John Mbata to become leader of Ohanese Ndigbo and disrupt an ethnic group that is coexisting peacefully. And by now, if Ikore are not people, should I say Libra? When somebody is even Libra, be careful of them. If Ikore people are not people minding, reviewing issue before they act, by now, all of them will be fighting themselves. And then this Igbo Biafra will be rejoicing. Because that is what they do. And then they moved to Anyoma. There is nothing we want more than Anyoma State. There is nothing we want more than recognizing Anyoma as an ethnic group. But we know the implication of such a union. We must review the ups and downs. We must travel the length and breadth of this Anyoma dream before it can be endorsed by all. And so for more than 80 years, the project is still on. But of course, being recognized as ethnic group is one. Giving us our own state is another. We have asked enough. We have canvassed enough. Even before the creation of Ebonyi State, we have started asking for Anioma. And it looks like we are very close to getting Anioma. Igbo people sponsored Senator Ned Nwoko. Why did I say Igbo people sponsor Senator Ned Nwoko? Because tomorrow they will say they are not the one. Tell me the rationale behind Senator Ned Nwoko telling Nigerians to create Anioma and use it to compensate the Southeast. What is the rationale? They used him. They got to him. They provoked him. To him, the Southeast needed more states. And as we are speaking today, Senator Ned Nwoko has not opposed the proposed additional 31 states. Because the last time I checked, Igbo will have times 10. Additional 7 states will be added to their existing 5 states. And so how many does Anioma have? What is their intention? And so if Senator Ned Nwoko has not applied wisdom, maybe people are talking to him. If not, he would have said, go and get people like this for me. Go and get people like this for me. And maybe by now all of us will be fighting. But the people that will talk to him has talked to him. They've not been able to reach us because the last time I checked, Anyocha does not fight Osimili. Osimili does not fight with Ndokwa. Ndokwa is not fighting with Eka. Everybody mind your business. That is why I call on Bini people. You cannot let them get you. No, check social media and come and tell me where's Aboma stand for social media. Come they tell you, say, Anyocha people no get sense. Anyocha people, you don't know we have name, we call them inside, all of them, but you dare not speak it out. You think they don't have name, they call us in their interior, but they dare not speak it out. And so it's uncalled for. It can't happen. Anioma person come and say, Anyocha people no get sense. Then do like this. Look at the position Igbo Biafra has placed us. Some of us say we are from Benin. The others say they are from Igbo. The others say they are from Egala. Others say they are from Yoruba. And then yet another say they are from Ejo. And all of them are true. And even if it's not true, we now say all of them are true. Any other issue? So allow the one that is Igbo to be Igbo. Allow the one that is Yoruba to be Yoruba. Allow the ones that are Benin to be Benin. Allow the ones that are Ijo to be Ijo. Allow us to be. And because of this mentality of understanding their game, that is the only reason we survive. Because by now, you will see about people. We don't start something we cannot end. And when we start something, we will follow you to the end. You don't wound the animal you cannot kill. Somebody says it's not that Agbo, a small Agbo. Yes, Agbo is a small town. But there is no history of Nigeria that will be told without Agbo surfacing. We played our role. We are not arrogant about it. We never boast about it. It was not necessary because we know that our lives was taken from us. And all we want in the end is to become the author of our destiny. And I want to believe you already know that this is not something too much to ask for. But coming down to all the process, the Urobo and the Shekiri are having issue. Some people are making broadcasts against Ijo. Some Ijo are saying they are Igbo. Some Igbo are saying they are Ijo. And vice versa. Confusion everywhere. All sponsored by Igbo people. I ask you, that weapon, you cannot underestimate it. You cannot look down on that weapon. And when we are calling most of you, you think it's about the money? You think it's about the hatred of anybody that drives us? No. At this junction, we know who our problem is. And that is why I keep telling you. The creation of Wazobia, the mindset behind Wazobia, that is where our destiny, our very lives as ethnic group in the concept of one Nigeria was taken away, was trampled upon. But they enjoy the status quo of Wazobia, and they will not lower it down. And our people will say, when you have a problem, you must find the genesis of that problem. find the root cause of that problem. And then that problem is 50% solved. And each time we call on the Wazobia, it's not as if we have any beef with Hausa people. It's not as if we have beef with Yoruba people. And certainly we have beef with a cross-section of Igbo people. And I mentioned them severally. The Igbo Buigbo group of Igbos, Igbo Biafras, Igbo that migrate from Israel, Igbo that migrate from Equatorial Guinea, those Igbo of obedient movement, Igbos of unity beggar, and so many more. They are the ones we have issue with. And Pekin will say, Mama no go sleep. He no go sleep. People of the South, I want you to review all the problem, conflict you are having with your neighbors within the South region. Whether it is conflict on social media or conflict that has manifested already, watch closely before you strike your brother. It is Igbo people that are promoting it. These Igbo Biafra people are the one instigating you against each other. And by the time you begin to fight, they will be the one to decide the weapon to fight with. They will now tell, for instance, Bini, take this cutlass. You will think they are helping you. They will go behind and tell Asian, take AK-47. You people will think they are helping you. And then they become the media. They become the judge. They become the one who dictates how your life is. And when they have destroyed the best of all of you, they will come back and now tell you that, you see, it's what they did to Igbo. God is punishing them back. Each time they buy land from Ikwere people, what you hear them say is, all the abandoned property, we will buy all of their land. And they think Ikwere people don't hear. And yet they tell you, Ikwere is Igbo, Ikwere is Igbo. And if they can mesmerize the mindset of people like that, who are you? And now the purpose of these broadcasts is simple. Pay attention to the root cause of the conflict going on in your region. Every member of the South region. And for entire Nigerians, watch the problem in your community. You will see without Igbo Biafra man, it does not exist. Igbo Biafra man must be there. They must be there. Once your action goes against their interest, they know how to unleash the weapon of the media. But we are learning. We are learning, and very fast, I should tell you. If you like, have sense. If you don't like, don't have sense. Asian people, or you destroy Benin. Igbo people are clapping for you. And your child is similar. Or you let us drag who is Igbo and who is not Igbo. Let us drag it. Let us tear ourselves apart. The same way they are tearing themselves apart. Why do you think the Igbo people want to tear themselves apart? Because not all of them agree. Though the bad ones have succeeded in suppressing the good one. So good Igbo people cannot speak out. Because this virus called Igbo Biafra will destroy them. And this is not what I say of hate. I've worked with many people in Igbo land. And those of them who love me, who trusted me, and still trust me. There are things I do, they will call me. I know of one brother, let me not call his name because I'll put him into trouble. There was something I did one day. He called me. He said, my brother, you have to be careful. Oh. I said, what happened? He said, our Igbo people, you have to be careful. I say, I understand. It's from Enugu. There is another from Anambra. He called me. And that one advice was simple. He said, you see IPOB money, don't touch it. You see Biafra money, don't touch it. He said, if you need anything, let me know. They will always tell you, our people. If I call these people name now, they will disappear in less than 1 month. They will disappear. Where is Ikechukwu Gwoha? He knows the truth. And each time all these Igbo third criminals, Biafra people, talk bad about me in his prison, he constantly tells them, you people are lying against that man. You people stop it. Where is Ikechukwu? He was on alive in his house, in the presence of his family. He's gone. And so you do not expect they are going to revolt. They have started threatening Soludo already, that they are coming for him, because he's trying to sanitize their place. But it looks a little bit too late, because when we started shouting and telling them about criminality of Nnamdi Kanu, about the hopelessness of Simon Ekpa, his recruit, Soludo was among the people going to sing, "Oh, we are saying, give us Nnamdi Kanu." He never knew what he requested for. He never knew what he wished for. Now, why is he bothered? The same way we are calling on Nigerians, well-meaning Nigerians, and in particular the people of the Southeast. When you notice provocation against you and the neighboring community, watch out. Ezendi Igbo, now your community. Igbo king in your community is there on a mission. All those kings they are planting in your village. Ezendi Igbo na land Hausa, Ezendi Igbo na land Yoruba, Ezendi Igbo na land Idu. Pay attention to them. They are the coordinator of this provocation against ethnic groups across Nigeria. I'm George Onyibe, but of course, before I will sign up, let me take some dose of insult this morning, because I love insult. Because what they do is to demonize you. And the purpose of doing that is to discredit what you are saying. Yeah, my brother from India, good morning from here. I greet you. I see Ancestry. Say good morning, Honorable Onyibe. I greet you, my brother. I see Thomas Sankara. I greet you, Thomas Sankara. He said the people of South need to get the message clear. I just wish they would get it. If you look at South now, almost every community is turning against each other. And watch why they are turning against each other. Igbo people are now the one telling us our history. Who migrated from Ehiala, who migrated from Umbose, who migrated from Abatete, who migrated from Oba, who migrated from Afari Beku. They are the one telling us now and provoking us against one another. Tell me, before now, has Benin ever spoken out against Ishan? Has Ishan ever opened up, speak against Benin? Today now, what I hear is Ishan is a snake. What Igbo people are doing to themselves is what they want you to do to yourself. And you think you are having a way. If a Igbo person insult me, even though I know it's a Igbo person, I will say it's Igbo person. Because a normal Igbo person that has not been hypnotized, there are things we don't do. But would they have the sense? No. Would they understand? What we don't do before, they are now doing it. These people will stay behind and playing us as a puppet. They manipulating us. Is there anybody they give trophy that you destroy your brother? But you don't understand. They will understand if they like. It is spreading across Sasa, and they are the one behind all of them. And when it backfire, they will tell you, oh, they hate us, Nigeria hate us, Judge Onyibe hate us, everybody hate us. No, look at what they are doing. If you Ishan person say, if you Benin say Ishan is a snake, Ishan say Benin is a winch. Don't you know one Igbo man sang a song and say if you see Mbise person run inside your house and snake run inside your house, he say kill the Mbise person before you kill the snake. Which means Mbise people are more dangerous than the snake. Is Igbo telling Igbo this? Is that what you people want to reduce yourself to? Maybe very soon you people will do unknown gunmen, but you will not understand. Deepeth calleth unto depth. Maybe you will understand. I see John here. What does he have to tell me? I say, good morning. I greet you, John. I greet all of you. No Igbo Biafra here. I see my manners man, Babefa. He say, there is an external force using the Igbos to take over Nigeria since Nigeria was created. The project remains same, Nigeria since Nigerian creation. Babefa, you are correct. And I constantly respect your opinion. Because when I go to my comment section, I review what they are doing there. And you are one of the people that when I see their comment, I go back and look for your comment, Babefa. And that is the truth. Most people don't know. All the tactics that the colonial master used to subjugate Africa, that is the pattern the Igbo Biafrans are using. That is what they deploy. Deception, manipulation, instigation. You have no idea. But now we have known the truth. Those external force now, let them come and take over our life. No, let them come and take our life. The problem now is that it's a dicey situation, trying to present the truth. Sometimes it looks like we are attacking Yoruba. Sometimes it looks like we are attacking Hausa. We cannot be able to get our target until Wazobia is dissolved. That is why we keep hammering on Wazobia. Wazobia is a decoy. Don't you see how Igbo people now kill Hausa people? And finally, after how many years, they now say it's Yoruba people. Minority will not have a say. What minority is supposed to do under this condition is to begin to laugh at Wazobia. But to whose detriment? Now you see the dicey situation. And maybe 20 years later, they will say, no, Babangida was wrong. Another person will still write book, because Obasanjo will still write his own. They will say, no, Babangida was wrong. He was suffering from Amurundus apparatus, a disease that makes old people to think anti-clockwise. That is where he wrote what he wrote. That actually, this man was eyewitness, and this is what he wrote. Then they will now blame it to maybe Benin people. Benin people, get ready. The next turn, the coup will be converted to Benin coup. Maybe that is why they are descending on you. What a shame. It's sad coup, we agree. I see Marcos. He said, boss. Marcos, I greet you. Good morning from here. I see Dawn. I greet you, Dawn. I greet you, Dawn. And of course, no insult yet. No insult yet. They will come later. Don't let them distract you. They know fully well what they are doing. They know how to checkmate us. They have studied us while we ignore them. The Bible says, why men sleep? Why men sleep? While we were sleeping, they were using our head to part on Makasa. Now, we have woken up. Have a nice day, and God bless you.